What is up, everybody, and welcome back to episode 4 of Black Flag Zoo. And yes, the hippos are here. Finally, we've been talking about them. This is probably going to be the shortest video so far in the series just because there was a lot of setup and going into this prior. But going into that, if you've missed the three first episodes, those links are down in the description. Um, if you're joining us and coming back for the series, I really hope you're enjoying it. Um, and again, if your first time here, enjoy this video. And if you want to see how we got to this point here, check out those first three videos, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to keep going with this series. We got a lot to go with this whole thing and whole setup with this. We're just getting started on this. So let's just jump right into it. Now, I had mentioned in prior videos that I would probably be doing a overpass on this and over coverage, so that way you got a natural kind of feel to it with the saltwater crocodiles kind of viewing area over there, and then you're gonna have your hippos over on the other side, coming from the scientist or biologist hut, whatever you guys want to call it on your own. Just let me know. Really. Um, uh, but going into that, kind of just showing that, like I said, because I wanted to show this in this video because we've concentrated on building out a lot. Again, a lot of that structure was already there because of the saltwater crocodiles on the right side of this. You had the Gharials to the south of this, and you had to build that out so that way you had to make sure enough space for the hippos when it came to it, of going through a lot of this area. So building on that and kind of starting to use more of the construction tools is what we're going to concentrate on in this video, and then starting to lean into our next big huge project. I have a lot of great ideas for that, and that will be with our Indian elephants exhibit. A lot of room, a lot of area for them. And then once we get all that done, we'll kind of start going back to more of the central area, or even to the right side of the entrance area. Again, uh, depending on what we want to do, I might throw in the gorillas. I'm thinking about kind of doing some ruins, some old cathedral buildings, some old wearing down buildings, and integrating them within. I've seen some people doing that in some of their videos, but I don't really necessarily want to copy. I want to start bringing my own visions to the game as well, so that way you can see what you can do if you're playing this, or if you're just watching these videos just for the heck of it, just for your own entertainment. Uh, I don't know how entertaining I'm being right now, but hopefully I am entertaining you. If you want, I can throw a joke in there or two, maybe some knock knock jokes, or why the chicken crossed the road. You never know. But right now we're talking about the animals, and why we play these games. Especially what's going on with Australia right now. You hear about all those wildfires and stuff like that. These games, they're entertaining, but they also have, to me, they have a lot more purpose of bringing awareness to why zoos have a purpose. Zoos have a purpose to make sure that we're trying to bring awareness of who these animals are and why they have so much going on with them. Um, what we need to do for the endangerment of these animals and help them get out of that endangerment. We may be growing as a species ourselves, but also at the same time, we need to kind of remember that they are around too. So that's just kind of, I won't get into further details on that, but that's why I like these games. Again, around that awareness, sometimes even the profits of these, not only do they go towards the developers of the games, but they also sometimes will go towards the sanctuaries and things like that. So just remember that as well, and why zoos are good at times, to kind of go through it for that. But moving on, it's back to the exhibit. You can see that I've lengthened out that path there, going in and started adding some hilly areas. That's a preview of where we're going to start going into that. A few minutes ago when I was talking about why zoos are good and stuff like that, you could see our exhibits. That building actually is in my Steam Workshop too. It's a nice little two exhibit area that you can hold in. Got some iguanas in there, along with some tree frogs, things that would be natural to a Caribbean island or so. Uh, and then, yeah. So this one, again, pretty straightforward. We'll kick into the real-time video here in about a minute or so. But a lot of the groundwork was already done because of the other exhibits. This is just making sure that they had enough room, that their soil, that their enrichments, and their habitats were all straight up and forward. And good to go for them. They can get up and down in that water area. Uh, and now you can actually see that I put the food there for them to be able to go up in that big bay window area you saw being built out in the last one. And we'll see some views from there here once we jump over to the real time here in a few minutes or so. But yeah, I was really happy how this all turned out. They kind of are using, as you could see, I saw them run straight back, but it's they use this as kind of like a cave area, so I was kind of glad that that had double purpose area. Um, but yeah, so what? Why? Oh, because I messed with the fence there. I see that now. So you can see now under there, you can see the hippos, um, and then let's jump into the real time there. All right, so this is the real time. You can see I finished up the cover there, added some grass, uh, added the foliage to the habitat. Really, again, liked how it turned out. Hippos kind of like that river slash the river basin area, so it's flat. You have just the grass, the trees, the coverage, and everything like that. So just looking at that. Oh, and great, we got one of the hippos pooping and peeing here. Beautiful. They must have knew I was recording on this. Oh, so realistic and gross. Just gross. But I guess you'll see that at a zoo too, right in the windows area. But yeah, so again, just going through, showing you the foliage here, what we built out, and I'll definitely be adding more to that area, making it look really like you're walking through a jungle. I'm not going to spoil any surprises, but that really big plans for the Indian elephants and everything. Yes, I know hippos and Indian elephants wouldn't be in the same environment, but at the same time, just want to have animals that make sense too. So showing here now the underwater viewing area. I was really happy how this all turned out with the cover on top, and you could see them clearly in the water, that they kind of move around. It's not too deep, but it's also not too shallow. They enjoy it, so really like that. But thank you for joining episode 4. Look forward to seeing you guys in episode 5. If you like it, please give the thumbs up, leave a comment, positive or negative. Really don't care. Just want to see your feedback. Let me know. Hit the subscribe button. Hope to see you guys in episode 5. Going to keep this going. And if I do, then if I do not, then keep on rocking on. Talk to you later.